welcome on my channel. Today it will be beach session again, and as you can see I returned to Portobello. A few weeks, if not months ago, I found a few nice objects in this area, in this gully, which is covered with the rocks. So probably I'll start over there and maybe I'll find another area anywhere further away the waterline. So wish me luck. So area which produced several nice finds over here is covered with the sand, but this area full of the rocks is worth to check. So I'll see you on my first find. And again, the used to and sand scoop. I don't know if it is first coin or if it is rest from the watch, or oh no, even not coin, some kinds of the flower decoration. Yeah, maybe it was some kinds of the pendant. So, unusual find. Sunflower. Definitely this one is coin, and looks like it is 20p. Oh no, it is rupee. Rupee of Elizabeth II. Signal only 60, and I can see the edge of the coin. And this pretty small shilling, so it will be Elizabeth II. Yes, she is. Signaled in the 70s, and with small copper coin, which is again, because the sand I cannot see properly. Pretty small half pence, V small one with Elizabeth II. High tone 1991 on my used to, and looks like modern. Oh no, it is rupee, so my second one today. But in this case it is with the George VI. First one was Elizabeth II, and this one is George VI. Unusual find, not the coin, but flat soldier. This one is modern one, with the rifle in the back. I'm not recording everything. Didn't record a few coins I found a few minutes ago, but now it is time for change. It is something bigger one, and probably pretty small shilling. So even here is visible 1966. So again, Elizabeth II. So signal 74. I hope it is older one, not just Elizabeth II or George VI penny. Come on. Elizabeth II, pretty small, 1p from 1964. And then finally anything's older, so George Phipps, 1 penny. I don't find so many of Edwards coin because his region was shorter one. But nice to see. Big penny of Edward 7s. Maybe a bit smooth, but no any patina, but in good condition. So signal only 50, 51, 52, quite low. And I found 6pence, unfortunately not silver. It is Elizabeth II 6pence, so they are from Cupronickel. As I said before, I am not recording everything, but I am taking away from this sand. And recently I had very good sessions about musket balls and projectiles or some kind of the bullets. But now I think I've got the silver, very small coin, and it is size of rupee. And yes, it is silver. We splash into water and will I see who is there? Cannot see properly, but looks like George Phipps. Definitely it is rupee. We can see that over here. So yeah, another silver to my collection. High tone, it is a musket ball, silverish edge. So is it going to be silver? Over here. Oops. Oopsie daisy. And yes, it is shilling of George Phipps. So second silver. Quite unusual patina, can you see? Affected just from let's go to find more coins. From this sand, even I cannot call it black sand, it is yucky one. Bleh. Very nice half P of George Phipps from 1919, so 1 year after First World War finish. Still in the sand, old spoon, and I don't think it will be silver ones, because if it should be silver, it should be dark gray or nearly black on the beach. So yes, how that survived on the beach. Only old £1 coin with Elizabeth II, not so old. And is that another silver small coin? Still with the sand on my fingers, but size is speaking for itself, so it has to be silver. And yes, we can see rupee upside down, and on another side George pips. And another spoon, not so far away from area where George Phipps rupee I found. And again, this one will be not silver. But we'll take it anyway. Again, very small coin, not so small as 3p or rupee, high tone, and is it silver? Yeah, it is. Sixpence. Sixpence, sixpence. Oh, you can see George Phipps on this side and not so visible lion over the crown, but definitely this one is sixpence. Very nice old buckle from this hole. Signal 63 and another silver. It has to be silver. Is it? Yeah, this one is just the button. So I will be disappointed. But size of rupee. So if it should be silver, it should be higher tone, but okay. And I've got the ring. It isn't gold, it is just the brass one, but even there was something attached on the top. So what I found on the Portobello beach in Embra. And don't be worried, there'll be more objects to show. This one is just part of them. There are so many, I cannot just give them on the front of you in one go. So first part, just now, and what I found. I'm quite surprised how many musket balls I found on the Portobello beach. These aren't fishing weights, these ones are musket balls, real musket balls. But they are giving so good signals, so I have to dig them anyway. And not just the musket balls, but even projectiles. All projectiles. There are 8 of them. 8? Yeah, 8. Big spoon for the soup. Or porridge. Who knows? Small spoon. Teaspoon. Or coffee. And this handle is made from alloy of lead and another metal, and it is quite soft. I can bend it if I would like to. And part of the Embra over here, lathe. And eyes find only bracelet with letters ALA, Allah, MY, my BFF, best friend, probably, I don't know. So that's first part, and stay tuned for second one. You have seen this spoon on first part, and also you have seen already this musket ball and projectile in first part, but there is reasons why I'm showing you these ones again. Who knows, maybe these ones have been melted in this spoon and somebody created this one. It looks like perfectly fit in. So, second part, and what I found. Fishing weight, probably another fishing weight. Some bits and bobs. I found 3 buttons. This one in the middle looks old, but it is just the plain. There is no any pattern on it. This one was probably part of jewelry with some stones at it. Some kinds of the decoration looks like grapes, but who should use decorations from the lead in the shape of grape? Lead soldier. Part of lead soldier. There was head over here on the top, and over here is me, probably. Another soldier from the lead. Some key, brass ring. I found 2 buckles, and this one is older one. I can say or guess it is from 17th or 18th century. Decorative one. And this piece you have seen the first find on the video, and I found that just because there is metal rim around the plastic, around the... No, it isn't glass, it is plastic. So that's second part, and there is third one. Third part, presentations of these finds from this hunt, and what I found. And I found a lot of coins, as you can see. I tried to sort them, but yeah, they are as they are. So let's say over here on the top there are 1p coins, 4 different rulers. So Edward Evans, George Fifths, George Six, this one, and 1 big pence of Elizabeth II. You can see how ugly they are. They looks very nice when you'll take them out from the sand, from wet sand, but they are fading later. Over here, some cupronickel coins. So this one is 2 shillings of Elizabeth II. Old style 10p, pre-decimal 10p, bigger, thicker one, and pre-decimal 50p, again thicker, with young Elizabeth II. Do you see how many rupees I found? Just be example. They are rupees of George VI and Elizabeth II. They are giving signal 90, 91 on my detector. Those ones are a half p and ship pennies or half pennies of different rulers. This one is George. Is it George VI? Yes, George VI. Ship penny. But I think this one is older. Half penny of George V. Yeah. Shillings. 3 shillings with Elizabeth II. To 6p of Elizabeth II. Small half p of Elizabeth II. Old style £1 coin. These ones are modern coins. I am not going to show you 1p, 2p and 5p. And 5 silvers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 rupees. Even I didn't record recovery of one of them, but I found 3 of them. George V, probably all of them. George V 6p. And shilling of George V. I think I'll make 4th part when I'll clean these coins, so you'll see how nicely you can clean the coins. But do not clean coins which are, let's say, rare, because you are losing value on them. These coins, they do not have any patina, so I do not have anything to lose if I'll clean them. Of course, I'm not cleaning silver. I'll keep them as they are. But part 4 will follow after this one. This one is 4th part and coins are cleaned, so here we go. Oh, sorry for the reflections of them, you can see they are very shiny. And that's for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, comment and like this video, and I'll see you on my next one. And if you want to see what I'll find, be with me and you will see. So now just bye bye.